Good morning, everybody. Welcome. All right. So, if you want to purchase a 2 to 4 unit multifamily home, this is the right video for you. My name is Cheree. I'm your favorite lender here over at simplyfunded.com. Okay. Um, the question, first of all, is are you going to live in the property or not? Because that will affect like how you actually get your funding and your financing. So let's start off with if you're going to live in the property, you are able to get into these homes for 5% down. Sometimes you can even get in for 3% down, depending on the loan program. So it's very low down payment. Now, I will say this: if you are purchasing a duplex or a 2 unit property, you have to be able to afford the entire um, mortgage on your own. However, if you buy a 3 unit or a 4 unit, they will add 75% of the rental income as part of your income. So, this is where you start working with someone like me with regards to strategy. And we would work with your realtor with regards to strategy to make sure that the property that you're purchasing is going to cash flow the way that you want it to, and that you are going to be able to get approved for that mortgage. Minimum credit score for these mortgages are anywhere from 580 to 640. I would say try to have as high of a credit score as possible. If you're at a 640 plus, at least you can get a conventional loan, which is easier to get. However, you can be as low as 580 and still get a loan with regards to purchasing it if you're going to live in the house. The bigger thing that people struggle with is actually not their credit score, it's their debt. So you want to try to have as little debt as possible. If you're juggling right now or thinking, hey, do I want to buy that new car or do I want to buy a home? Buy your home first because the car will always be there. The car alone. But and it's not us, it's actually the federal government. And the guidelines state that you cannot have above a certain amount of debt in order to qualify for purchasing these homes. So, again, if you're going to live in the property and we're going to get a conventional loan or an FHA loan or a VA loan or even a USDA loan, then you are going to want to be aware more so of your debt than your credit score. Also, just trying to get as much income as possible. Some of you have side gigs or you have side businesses, things like that. Putting that on your taxes is so important. Don't try to write everything off. So important. So that is if you're going to live in the property. If you're not going to live in that 2 to 4 unit home, then your credit score is important, but not your debt, not what's on the credit report. You can own Neiman Marcus, you can own Home Depot, and things like that. And all they're really going to care about is your credit score and the rental income that that property is going to give to you. So as long as the rental income can pay for the mortgage, you can get approved in order to purchase that property. So you're saying, Cheree, well, what's the down payment? Down payment is typically going to be 20%. Let's be real. If you're buying in a remote area or a rural area, you're going to look more 30 to 35%. Can you get 15% down? I do have one lender that does 15% down, but understand that the lower the down payment, the higher the interest rate's going to be. So I always say to you, the bank's going to get their money one way or another. But from a strategic point of view, let's talk about it. I do want to offer you showmethemoneycourse.com. You're able to, for free, get all sorts of information about all sorts of properties you can buy, add to your real estate portfolio, the house you're going to purchase for yourself, house hacking, buying multifamilies, adding an ADU, an additional dwelling unit onto your property. There's all sorts of loans out there, all sorts of funding out there. Showmethemoneycourse.com. And of course, if you are buying right now, or you need to refinance, whether it's your primary home or an investment property, you can always call or text us 571-583-4700. 4,600. So that's it for me. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.